Greetings, this is Rare 1974, and I'm bringing you the next installment of Temco's Secret of the Stars. So between videos, what I did, I went to my other party. Again, you don't really go to your other party yet, and basically check out the Airy Brothers' capabilities. Turns out they are lower level. They're only about like level 8 or level 9, and not only that, their equipment sucks. Big time. So what I did, basically, I just checked them out and got the necessary upgrades. And so far, the other party is looking, well, better than it was before. And once I finished with that, I went back to this party and continued forward. Again, nothing really. I'll just say this party right now. With Cody leading a party, the enemies are much easier than it was when the game because they really pack a punch. Cody's a good physical fighter, and Lona's pretty much about average, about in between. She does have some interesting spells, especially the mirror spell, again, like that you told you about in the previous video about blocking enemies' magic attacks. And that Cody has now a power buff spell which increases attack power, which may be useful in boss fights or extremely hard enemies. So what I just did there, I fought some new enemies there. They were all red. I just call them red enemies, and they basically went down. So in this part, once I got rid of that big rock, I am now going to the desert. And of course, what you didn't see in the other video, or what maybe have, was basically they mentioned about a 5th party member. And the 5th party member will be most useful, so long as that Dran doesn't get his hands on him. And talking about enemies, I can see you, but you can't see me. That's a joke. So also in between videos, I didn't really need to go to XP Sponge, at least not yet. But I will be very soon. After this little endeavor. And there's a village. Okay, so there's a village before I get to the desert. I forget which upgrades are here, if there's any upgrades at all. And there's the bolt spell. That does more damage. At least right now, it's doing more damage than her physical attacks, or her yo-yo attack. And there's the Raikou. It does reasonable damage now, for once. Kodo. This is the little town Kodo. Yes, it is very small. But pleasant. Yes, it is very pleasant. I just got here. And you are very pleasant indeed. What's here? Well, Claw. Maybe so basic chance to kill one enemy. Power of Cane. Broadsword would be good. Warhammer would be good. The Broadsword. Ah, lovely. The English in this game is great. So it's 2 Warhammers for Ike and Cody, and a Broadsword for Leona to get rid of the pathetic yo-yo she was using before. 2 points. 2 points is better than nothing. And there's no stats on it, which means that there's no chance that an enemy will go down in one hit or increase my magic power or anything. And there's a bird sword. Good attack power on it anyway. And once we're in town, in this pleasant town, we'll check on the armory. And Kanta. Kanta, you got any money? Money, armor? No armor. So there's no armor in this town, just some other thing going on. Blacksmiths. Bowwell to you too. Any items here that I need to buy? Nah, not really. Nothing that's worth a second look. So that was pretty much of this town here. However, I think there might be one other item. There might be a hidden item here. I can't... What was the item called? The Zoo Dizzard. Guess that's the latest fad. Deserts are not called Zoo Deserts, my pleasant lady. Where in the hell is it? So Ganta is a knife blacksmith. Ah, here we go, Moondrop. That's where I was. Moondrops are very rare in this game here. Of course, as I mentioned before, it basically fills up your magic points, and you can't buy them. I'm not sure you can buy them later on, but... So, once that little trip is done, I can now proceed to go to the desert. And I wish these eyes will stop looking at me while I'm squishing their guts out. And the the weapons I got equipped are doing quite nicely against them. And plus, also, the desert is also a good place for experience and item drops, as far as I heard anyway. However, we are not going to the desert town just yet, because we're going to make a tag to another town towards the southeast. Now, they all don't look that hard. As I mentioned before, this is a good place to get XP, so once I'm done this little stint, I can stay around the desert for a little while and get some much needed experience for the next segment. 3 rocks. The rocks sure look weird in the desert. And the enemies around desert attacks, they all pretty much do physical attacks. I think there's one of them that actually does illness attacks, but it's very rare for as far as I read it anyway. I mentioned before, but I'll say again, with the 2 extra people I got in my party, getting rid of the enemies is much easier, much cozier. There we go. And good XP, by the way. If we just get to the town without being attacked, I'll be much happy. I think they'll get more damage off from those free spells, but... And you notice too, the Yona is actually the first one to attack in Evade level 2. Two rocks and a scorpion kissing the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Now, sorry about this. Luigi doesn't. I mean, in desert, we really don't take this much attacks against enemies, or counters for that matter. And I'm a little down hit points, but again, I got a lot of magic points available. Oh, for crying out loud. New enemies, but nothing to fear. Because Ike is here. Plus friends. Now, once I get this story rolling along, I'll be going against Dram very soon. There we go. Finally, no, I thought it was Ella Desert, but same enemies. And then enemies. Alright, looks like we're going to reach the town soon. So I'm probably going to end the segment once I get close enough without... Cody. anti-power. That pretty much sucks the HP out of the enemies. Yeah, he'll probably be more attacking than casting that spell. Unless the enemy got severe high armor, it only takes like 1 per attack. Attack and kneeling. I haven't encountered any enemies like that as of yet. And where the hell is that town? Must be on the right hand side. There it is. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to end this segment and then we'll proceed to the next plot of getting Dram and the Illusioned Desert Town. Alright guys, it just said there, it took me about 20-25 minutes basically go around the desert and basically get my experience up. As you can see, everybody's between level 20 and level 24. Now the thing is, the boss is actually not in this town. However, I do need to trigger something in this town before I can continue. No, in case, here is the desert town. Very deserty. And it is called Lagoon. And it looks peaceful and very pretty. Nothing really there to buy. Probably shouldn't really buy stuff now, so I can be able to trigger the event. And here's a very big bar. Yep. You think that luring kids in here is not the proper way to go to get business. What? Where'd you come from? Yeah, oh. Try hitting on a young kid. That is not the way to go, Mrs. Bunny. And here we go. I'm not quite sure, you know, the bar is questionable. And here we go. This is not good. Now, originally, when I did this part, oh, there's Mr. Dram. When in this evil, you have to call it Mr. I'm going to Nebraska to dispose the last Aquatillion you seek. Oh, that's not good. However, I'm now dire. Because right now, he put me in something I probably don't want to be in at the moment. Lost. So here's Lagoon. But if you can hear the music in the background, it is not what you think it is. It is actually an illusion. Now, as I mentioned before, this part actually took me a while when I first rent the game. And what you do is keep going northeast, passing duplicates to the town. If you do hit them, I believe it resets itself. So I passed that town, It should be one more. Oh yeah, by the way, this is going to be a short segment because I'm definitely going to save this. And here we go. So I'm actually out the illusion. So I need to head to Nebraska, and I probably need to warp there because walking, you know, he's going to kill him. I definitely don't want to walk there, you know, have to stop him, you know. And here I am. And, now what's going on? Flying airplanes. Oh, that's not good. How come I can't have an airplane? Everybody has an airplane but me. Airplanes, dumbasses. Airplanes. Get your S in there. And, oh. And they're bombing the town. Town that absolutely did nothing wrong. All for the sake of getting rid of one person. Yeah, he's still spinning. There we go, he stopped. This is Baraska, or what's left of it, yeah. That's Tom Cruise. Look what he did. Just look at what he did. Yes, he turned everything gray or brown. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could have brought you ruined. I'll take the blame. Because I'm that kind of guy. North Cave. Alright, so it looks like I have to go to this well. Well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more segment. And we'll start this little maze in the well. And I'll be back in a few moments. Hey guys, I am back, and the reason I made this separate segment because the boss will be coming up very soon. I definitely don't want to start over before I went back to Lagoon Town. So you can see I'm inside the well, and I'm actually not quite sure what that red water is. It could be blood, it could be mineral water, or it could be something else entirely, but it doesn't matter. So in this well there's actually enemies to fight. Basically the new enemies are this red well, imagine that. So this little maze, I should probably say it's a little linear maze. What you do is basically keep pressing buttons. So basically you'll be going in the well water. Oh, that's nice. Make sure you don't get any diseases from the well water. And basically without revealing too much of the plot, I'll be going after David. David is my 5th member. And the new enemies here are pretty much the fish, but they really much don't do anything. So you can pretty much melee them to death. And that's the reason I level up here. Not only it saves time, but the desert enemies are actually much better than fighting enemies in here. At least I found anyway. So the premise here basically hitting buttons, going left, hitting buttons, and pretty much the same thing over and over. But it's not really as long as the other mazes that I found. And here are the new mazes. Yeah, mazes. Enemies to fight. Every notice there, I pretty much kept the animation in check during battles, because I want the enemies to go down quick. And plus the boss coming up is pretty much your first real challenge of a boss. He can actually put the hurt on you. So basically you want to take him down as quick as you can, but you also want to be extra careful doing so. And the fun part is that I'm actually halfway through the game already. Huzzah, many times. And there's a funny button there. Let's all press the funny little button. And 3 beetles. I fought one of them in the desert before. Again, they're not... Again, right now the enemies are a joke. I mean, they don't... When you get your party members, they pretty much go down pretty quickly. They might critical you, but you got like 2 party members right now that can kill you no problem. But also too, going through this maze, there's no healing. So you have to preserve the magic points. And that's what I'm doing now. And Cody learned Combo 3, which I'll probably never ever going to use. And Telepo. And if you didn't already, Telepo is basically much, I think it warps you around towns. But since I got 2 people in my party able to fly by to other towns, the item is not necessarily. And of course, if one of my persons dies while they had the flyby spell, I can basically res them. Because Tina can res, and so can my main character. So pretty much the items in this dinky well are pretty much useless. So here we go. We got the last button there. And the instructions in my table here says I should go right. This is, yeah, right. Go right, and there's nothing there. And more, hey, Mr. Fish, can you tell me where to go? Yeah. Well, he can go the flying heaven. Is it here? Nope. Where in blazes do I go? I need to think for a second where I should go. Again, I could probably run. Maybe it's that. Okay, it's probably that little ladder towards the left-hand side. I was about to say before, I could probably run away from these enemies, but that 2, 3 for XP is very encouraging to get. Oh, here we go. There's a little pathway. Check and see if anybody's okay. I guess Leona could use some bread. There we go. Delicious stale bread. Yummy for the tummy. With the taste of nuts and honey. Ah, sorry about that. Alright, so here we go. And let's talk to this guy here. Or gal. No, I'm still peeing on. Alright, if you didn't know already, this guy here pretty much knows our parents, or dead parents, I should say. And he's pretty much the last survivor. Wise Man Bowie. So this works, I need 4 Aquitilians and 1 Wise Man. And there's Dan. Dan is the person I need. He's my 5th member. Is he asleep or sick? Ha ha ha, well well. Very dramatic entrance. Dram. It's Dram! Oh my god! We are wetting our pants! And well, that ensues. Dramatic battle indeed. Uh-oh. And there goes the 5th father. And here comes the battle. This battle actually can kill you if you're not careful. He's one of the 5 to 10s of homebrews. And without the magic in hand, do not hold up your power. Oops. Maybe, probably should slow that so I find out what's going on. If you didn't know why I was going in the first round, my fighter cast Fire 2, or Fire 3, I can't remember. Tina cast it fast. She wants to basically gets everybody quickness and speed, make sure they get their first attacks in. Cody got the power on, increases power. And what did the unit do? Oh, mirror. So I'm casting Bolt. And it does pretty good damage. Only Bolt 1. The Freeze 2 was the main spell in the beginning, but now it's pretty much impaled in comparison to the other spells in the game. At least Fire 2 is, and bold. He looks very menacing. And he's quite big. I can't remember if he cast any major spells or mute spells on me. Fresh rapid attack. Rapid attack's pretty much 2 attacks in 1 round, and that's what he does often. Fire 3, that's what it was, Fire 3. And it does major damage on him, but he has quite a bit of hit points on him. So I'll probably be burning the Fire 3 like anything. Tina's probably my nurse, at least. In case somebody gets a critical hit off them. But I can throw in a few freezes here and there. And that's pretty much the setup. Get Ike to use fire. Tina's probably your free / fast / type character, at least in this battle. Cody's pretty much your power melee type, and Lona is your bulk melee type. So I cast a spell. I didn't really thought that would work. It was worth a shot anyway. Just to amuse me. I keep guessing bolt one. This should be almost done now. Yep, and he's toast. Cure B level 3. So Dream is toast, and this person next to the middle is toast as well, looks like. Never estimate home cruise. Or cruises. Man, this game got weird names. English. Destroy the darkness that rules the world. First become a bayonet. Isn't that a type of gun? Eh. So that I'll probably be doing in my next video. Ever become banquets. I'll explain later, but he's not dead. The shocking. And looks like to sacrifice myself and pretty much blow up everything. What shall we do? Oh, Dan's awake. And we pretty much flew out there. Dan did help us. He is the man. Fight the secret of Phone Cruise and annihilate him. Rise to the challenge, Quillian, and bring hope once again to this land. And oh my god, Dan's 2 years old. Holy crap. I got a 2-year-old in my party. Child service will never hear the end of this. But he is a wise man, so we'll forgive him. But with Dream's demise, we get a cutscene. And Home Cruise is awake. Let's talk about evil. Haha. I was born to rule the darkness. Have no mercy. Eliminate these equivalents. Crush everyone. That sounds like a plan. We should have thought that before. We're hiding at the Puny. How would they know the town? Okay, this is very not good. Those damn planes are back. The Black Planes of Death. They're gonna destroy my town. Shields. No, wrong show. Yeah, where we're going to run, buddy. Hmm. And you can hear the explosion from the other side of the continent. Alright, so when we watch the end of this video, I'm going to stop the video. I'll have to level up Dan because he's only like level 8 or 10. We'll come back. We'll get promoted.